So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, there was a time when broken metatarsals became an integral part of the story surrounding England's bid to conquer the world, and this man suffered that fate back in 2002, and it was a major national trauma at the time.
It was, but such was the presence and influence of David Beckham because of what he did in qualifying for the tournament too, Peter.
David Villa! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Villa. Now this could be a chance. Shot could be on. Oh, important interception. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard. And it's Kukçu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Baggio ploughing through the middle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries a shot! Saliba is there to clear. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the pass is intercepted. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Villa. Now it's Neymar. Kukçu.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Kukçu, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Baggio. And it's made its way to him. And here's Neymar. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Great vision. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he cuts out the supply. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Pinches it off him. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Oh, super ball! Roberto Baggio.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Adriano. Oh, he's burst through. Goes for a shot! Kokchu! That is sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable. He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Beckham plays it short. Isco's cross.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Jordi Alba delivers. And they're back on the ball again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's Villa. David Villa!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passes short and sharp. And he's had a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Now it's Villa. That's a cute ball. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Kokchu. Oh, that's well spotted. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're up and running. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Goes for a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Threads one in. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Otto does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! Manchester United are back on level terms.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. Neymar. Oh, he's bust, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Manchester United
Shoots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
David Villa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's superb. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Manchester United finding their...
David Villa! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
O'Shea. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Gullit. Robertson. Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
And a trademark move ends with the... And we hit half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. And it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Robertson. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes. O'Shea. Great vision. He can run onto that. No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. Odo. Alvarez. He's through here. Zanetti. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, that's well spotted. Howson.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Bruno Fernandes. He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Costa Curta. Neymar. Kukçu. Roberto Baggio. Looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Neymar. That's a sharp pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Robertson. Howson. And it's Otto. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's in space and looking for options. Picked out. Can he finish? Roberto Baggio. Caught offside that time. Howson. Aim forwards. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Villa. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
It will be 1 minute added time.
And he welcomes it in. And the shot! He has done it! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, good ball! He's found a way through. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Baggio. It's Baggio! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Gerrard. Closing in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's run loose here. Chance here to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's got space here. Still goalless at the moment. Beckham. Adriano. Nice interception, well timed. Baresi gets good distance on it. Kukçu is always... And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Adriano, foot in. Beckham, approaching the half-hour mark. Adriano, now it's Villa. And he can clear it away. And it's Zanetti.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Bebeto. Bebeto proves just a little bit too strong. Bebeto was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Adriano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Bebeto gets flagged offside. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The attendance for this match
Well, that's
was
cause for mild irritation.
79.
Xabi Alonso with the short one. Ambitious ball here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alonso! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Besiktas have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Costa Curta. And still, we await the first breakthrough. David Villa. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Threads one in. He's had a shot! Goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? It's Gerrard! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tries to pass it through. No way through there. He's found a way through. Bebeto! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That's the throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15, Adriano. Number 26,
Platini can see things others simply cannot. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory